Welcome back, folks. In this video, I want to walk you through some of the trades that I have been doing within my VIP group, okay, to give you a bit of flavor for what we do in the VIP group, the kind of trades that we trade together as a group, okay. So we try and trade every session, right, because it's all about learning how to engage with price. So I'm going to talk about our Asia trade right there, okay. So Asia starts from 8 p.m. and ends at 11 p.m, okay. So I like to trade in the second hour of a session, okay. So this candle is 9:15 p.m, okay, and this was a trade that I provided to the VIP group in advance. So within the VIP group, I will identify setups in advance, okay, with what I see in the market and where I see the market's going for that session, and then I will post that trade, letting them know where they need to enter the profit, the TP, right, the take profit level, where they need to be targeting, okay, and then I provide a chart of the setup, right, so they can look for that, understand why we're entering, and then they engage with price in real time, okay. That's the idea, okay. So the setup was to look for this liquidity to be taken, okay, and coming into this bullish order block, okay. So that was the premise of the trade, and to target these highs up here, okay, right up here, these equal highs, and even look for targets above, okay. So it was a bullish position and the bias was bullish, okay. So we can see that on entry, we got the setup, right, the liquidity was taken. So this was this was what I said, take these lows, okay. So this was when the market was somewhere up here, okay. Prior to Asia even opening up, I said I want to see these lows get taken, and I want to see a push down into this order block, which is what we got here at 9:15, okay. So I probably gave them the setup at somewhere prior to Asia opening up, identifying this liquidity, okay, and identifying this bullish order block, and then when Asia's opened up at 9:15 candle, this has triggered us into the trade, okay. Now I'm going to drop into a 1 minute chart, okay, and talk about this, and then we're going to move on to the next trade, and I'm going to talk about how we managed this trade, okay. So let's drop into a 1 minute, and let's go to 9 p.m, okay, Tuesday night, right. This is all done yesterday. I'm talking about trades we did yesterday, Wednesday, okay. So let's go to Tuesday night. This is all of London. Okay, here we go. 11 p.m. There we go. We're getting closer. There we go. So our trade was triggered on this bar. We were long, okay, from 9:15, and our trade was in profit nicely, okay. So we were up over 50 pips, okay. And the rules are that you can either lock in 50 pips, right, close the trade, wait for the TP to be hit, but once you get to 50 pips, you need to put stops to break even, okay. So this was our break-even trade. There was one student who locked in his 50 pips. I don't think anybody else locked in 50 pips. I think everybody else was waiting for a high target. Okay, there's one student, he locked in 50 pips, and this was a break-even trade, right, because it went below the open, or below the entry. Okay, so that was a break-even trade. So then we waited for the next session, right, which was 2 a.m. Okay, so this is our 2 a.m. London trade, right, so the market's been dumping. I'm still looking for longs, okay. My directional bias was still bullish, okay, yesterday, and still is. So at 2 a.m. I gave them another setup, okay. We came into a 4-hourly fair value gap, okay. So if I jump to a 4-hourly chart, that was the discount pretty array that trade was used to key off of. This is the 2 a.m. candle, right? But at that point, prior to that, we've come into this fair value gap. Let me just turn off these lines. We don't need these lines. Okay, so here we've come into this 4 value gap, right? And this is our 2 a.m. start of the new 4-hourly candle. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the 1 minute. Actually, we'll need that to find my trade. Let's go back. So London 2 a.m. we took another long. Let me show you the setup. Okay. So this is all yesterday, right? Yesterday, Wednesday. Okay, there's the end of London. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay, now let me walk you through this trade. So here we've taken all the liquidity. Look at the time down there. It's 150. Okay, so the 150 macro has run. If you recall, I mentioned that there's a macro that runs 10 minutes prior to every hour for 20 minutes. Okay, so this is the 150 macro. Starts right there. Takes all the liquidity down the bottom. Then we have displacement. Okay, so I've already sent this trade to them after seeing the 150 macro do its thing. Okay, and given them the exact setup on where to enter. Okay. We can walk through it now. So you got these 3 down candles are your bullish order block, okay, right on 2 a.m. And now I'll give them the exact time as well. So this trade, I've sent them this picture and said, look, I want you to look for your entry at 2 a.m. Okay, so this is the setup bullish order block, displacement, you can see all the gaps there. This here is our 2 a.m. candle, okay? You can see it's coming into this bullish order block. Again, 2:30, same thing, coming to this bullish order block. Okay, you got a fair bit of gap there as well. So the idea is to get in at any bullish ICT signature, right, at the right time, if bullish. Okay, so at this point, I've seen this, we've taken liquidity, we're coming to a high time frame discount period rate, being the 4 hourly fair value gap. Okay, I've sent them this and I've said, okay, we're looking for a long at 2 a.m. Okay, and I've given them the target. All right, so that's the setup, and then 2 a.m. we're into bullish ICT signatures, long, 2:30 long, and even 3 a.m. long coming into a bullish ICT signature. Okay, this one's hit TP, right? It was a 90 pip trade. A lot of the students took this one, and that was an entry from there up to there. That was a target hit precisely, right? 85 pips coming into this resistance level. Okay, so that was a nice trade after having a break even in Asia. A really nice setup. Okay, you should go back on your charts and look at that. Okay, at 2 a.m. and you should be printing out this. That's a really good setup. Okay, at the right time. And then we did another trade in New York. So we try to do something every session. Okay, so this was our best trade, and that's most of the time New York's going to move the most. Okay, so here again, same kind of setup. We're still in that high time frame discount period array. Okay, the 4 hourly fair value gap. We take liquidity, right? This is after the news. News was at 8:15, so this is now at 8:30. Key time, second hour, 30 minutes within that second hour. That's exactly the time I like to trade. So we've taken all the liquidity. These 2 down candles make the bullish order block. After taking liquidity at the right time, we move up, come back down into there, and we're long. Okay, never came back, right? And we're all the way long, and I set the target with them to 661. Okay, that was the target. So the rules are that students can take 50 pips, right? Because I want to teach them to lock in profits. Okay, once you surpass 50 pips, you put your stop to break even, or you can hold to the TP. Okay, that's been communicated. So this one, there we go, got TP to 661. Okay, so that was a beautiful trade. From entry all the way up, that was 120 pips. Okay, that's the one I posted on Twitter, right? This one here that we did. That was our best trade together in VIP. And let me just talk about why 2661 was a target. If I jump up to a 15-minute chart, you can see equal highs there at 2661. So we are down here. Okay, that's the New York trade right there, and the equal highs that we were targeting are right there. Okay, let me see if I can draw a box around there. Okay, right there. Okay, so that was our best trade in the New York session after the news, coming to the 4 hourly fair value gap and up to these equal highs, and that was our target to 661. Okay, so I just wanted to walk you through some of the entry techniques that VIP is learning with me live, and some of the trades that the VIP group has also done and executed together as a group. We're having a lot of fun in that group, a lot of engagement, and a lot of learning. So I invite you to come and join us in the VIP group. The link is in the bottom of the description in this video. Yesterday, I was with them all day. We had a lot of fun, okay? Looking at their charts, giving them some quizzes, talking about some goals, okay? Doing a bit of mindset. So yesterday was a great day. Everybody enjoyed it. And part of VIP is that I'll give them lessons as well, okay? So video lessons were posted, as well as some quizzes for them to do, and then for them to post some charts, some trade ideas for me to review and provide them with some feedback to make sure they are on the right track and learning. So they are really making some great progress. And I invite you to come in and join us in the VIP group. The link to the VIP group is in the description below in this video. Okay. Hope the video is useful. I will now talk with you in a future video.